Happy another Friday, Achieve Virtual Education Academy teachers. Once again, thank you for your efforts this week. Through this week's weekly update, we'll cover some review items that I've probably talked about till I'm blue in the face, but I know it gets chaotic and hectic and busy, especially now that we're down to about 5 weeks left. So, with that, here we go. Again, 5 more weeks. Every week I feel like I'm counting down. I apologize, but 5 weeks is 5 weeks, and the five does include that broken up week of Thanksgiving. And this year, if you're in the MSD of Wayne Township, the teachers are not here for the first time ever on Wednesday. So that's only a 2-day work week. So that'll make it feel even shorter. So yeah, the 5 weeks with all the testing, final exam, AccuPlacer, ECA, everything that's going on, getting your Achieve kids ready to cram and get their finals in, it's going to go fast. At the end of it, you're going to look back and say, I thought I had 5 weeks, and you're going to have like no time left. So stay on top of it, do your best. Organization is going to be your best friend certainly here, and if there's something you need help with, certainly don't hesitate to ask me if you think I can help you. Outreach coordinator visit. Last Friday, the Indiana Department of Education's outreach coordinator Star Hairston visited with us. Because we are a priority school due to our F grade status. So, all of our professional development things, we take it seriously, and we are certainly trying to improve. So they come and just to make sure the building is being led in a proper fashion. And so last week, I do want to throw a shout out to Claudia, our counselor, Michelle Kemper, Shannon Singleton, Andre McFall, James Totten, Michelle Eaton, and Johnny Bird for their time to meet with her. She did go around and interview them each separately and ask them, to show her how they're teaching online, what they're teaching, and how that works. So thank you for doing that and taking time in your Friday afternoon. She was here. She got here about 1, and she ended up staying until about 4. And so that was great. We got a lot of good information from her. Did ask for some feedback before she left. We do get a report back. I have not received the report yet. I do know there'll be some growth items on there. As an F school, she can't come in here and say everything's perfect, but at the same time, before she left, she was very positive about the things she's seeing and what we're doing here with Achieve Virtual and our online classes. So keep it up to all of you. Make sure you're doing your part for helping us progress and get after our kids. End of the semester, again, talked about this on slide 1, but things to remind your students about: final exams procedures, along with a place where they can take them options, finishing up your classes. What does a student need to do in order to say they're finished? And then deadline for the semester, that's December 18th. And if you're granting an extension, you might begin having that conversation with those individuals who you're going to grant an extension for. Again, these are things you should be putting out either in email correspondence or when you do get in touch with a parent or student, kind of reiterating these options. With 5 weeks to go, again, it'll go fast for not only you but the students as well. So it's always good to kind of keep them up to date and informed of these options. Extension, follow up to that. Remember, student, if they've completed 80% of your class, they're passing it, and as long as they're finished before second semester begins, which is Tuesday, January 5th, you can grant an extension to those students. So you can begin again having that conversation with those individuals if they're starting to stress about getting finished but they're working hard and those kinds of things. Some of you may have students who are just now beginning to take school seriously and get fired up. So if they can make a final push and get close, and you feel they're worthy of an extension, ultimately it's a credit for the student, credit for Achieve, and that completion pay for you. So it's always a win-win all around. But we don't want to just be loosey-goosey with it. But at the same time, we don't want some doing it and some don't, and then those that don't get flack from their students, and it makes them look bad. So we do want to all be on the same page. Make sure you're being consistent. Getting crazy. What I mean by that, not me, not you, not the kids, although we're probably getting some that are, but with AccuPlacer testing, ECA on the horizon final exams, again, a reiteration of slide number 1, it is beginning to get a little bit crazy at this time in the school year. You've got the holiday season upon us, so people are shopping, people are preparing for Thanksgiving, and cooking right around the corner. So Uh, keep at it. I know you're all busy. I appreciate everything you do for us here at Achieve Virtual and working hard extra for our students. So please keep up. Please keep at it. And certainly, if there's anything I can do to support you or what you're doing, don't hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for. No luck, but I certainly wish all of you a wonderful weekend. Every day I do feel lucky to be in my current position. I've got great leaders who help support me and support Achieve, but more importantly, the teachers and the staff who I've surrounded myself with or chose to be a part of Achieve have really made us kind of what we are and ready to kind of evolve to that next step. But certainly it's fun, and I see a lot of good things after the outreach coordinator visit last week. Some of the students and parents I've talked to recently are hearing from other schools. It's a lot of positive information. So regardless, without Andrew Luck, I do wish you Colts fans, which most of you probably are, good luck this weekend. Regardless, to all of you, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you hopefully next week. Thank you.